Hello everyone, Captain Gamer Pro here, and welcome to another Xbox Series X backwards compatibility showcase. For today's video, we will be checking out the Xbox 360 version of Assassin's Creed 3. Let's go. Now, much like Rogue and Liberation HD, if you ever watch videos like from Digital Foundry of the original version of Assassin's Creed 3, you will notice that it did indeed have an unlocked frame rate, not just for Xbox 360, but also I believe the Wii U and the PS3 as well. I believe all games with that engine actually did have an unlocked frame rate, including Black Flag. So you would definitely think that if playing it on backwards compatibility, just as we did with Rogue and Liberation HD, that it would have an unlocked frame rate. Well, that is what we're going to find out today. So here we are diving into it. Here we go, playing the 360 version of Assassin's Creed 3. Logging in. Alright, so now, just as the time I stopped, funny enough, we are now picking up for real gameplay. And unfortunately, as you can see, it appears to be running at 30 FPS, as if there's been a lock put on the frame rate. Which is a bummer due to the original build, at least from what you can see on early analysis videos, indeed did have an unlocked frame rate. So I think the bigger question is why? Why does this have a locked frame rate? Why can't we play this at 60 frames per second on the Series X? But unfortunately, as you can see, it isn't. It is at 30. This camera is recording in 4K 60. The recordings are, I believe the recording is 1080p 60 as well. And as you can tell, it is not running at 60 frames per second. It is running at 30. So that's very unfortunate. So all things considered, considering that this runs at 30 FPS, I would really recommend that you go for playing Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered instead, given how that is 4K and has a lot of improvements, and this version is inferior because it's older, but it also doesn't even have the unlocked frame rate that usually is a trade-off between a remaster and the old. But unfortunately, it looks like it's just a version with 30 frames per second with a 30 FPS cap. And with that, we will be trying Black Flag very soon to see if that runs at 60 frames per second, as that game I believe also did have an unlocked frame rate. And with all that said, thank you very much for watching, and have yourself an absolutely fantastic day.
In another moment, down went Alice after it.